you are a homeowner and have stayed with your current bank for more than 3 to 4 years, you might wonder if refinance your home loan to another bank is a good idea right now, especially if your current bank is not willing to provide competitive interest rates for your next refix. Well, in that case, the answer is very likely to be a yes. And you might be surprised to find out that the advantages of refinancing a home loan to a different bank is more than just getting a cheaper rates and receive new cash back. Refinance is also a great opportunity for you to optimize your home loan structure, which is particularly important if you had 2 or more properties with the same bank. With all that said, refinance is sometimes not a very straightforward process. And there are lots of aspects that need to be considered before putting together a final plan. In this video, let's talk about 3 of the most commonly asked questions when it comes to refinancing a home loan. Question number 1, will my home loan term be extended when refinancing to a new bank? And if so, does it mean that I will be paying more interest over the total loan term? To this question, it is not normally recommended to extend the home loan term when refinancing, unless there are specific reasons. For example, lack of serviceability, or the loan is for an investment property, and clients are looking to maximize the cash flow by extending the loan term. In the case of loan term has been extended, it also does not necessarily mean that you will be paying more interest rate fees. All banks allow you to make extra repayments during the fixed term and when the loan is floating, which effectively shortens the total loan term and reduces the total interest fee charge. Question number 2, I still have some interest-only term left with my current home loan. So should I refinance now, or should I just wait till the end of my current interest-only term? It really depends. The most important thing to consider is that if the interest-only term still suits your current situation and needs. If so, we will request similar terms or even extend the interest-only terms back to 5 years where possible from the new bank. In the case of your current income does not meet the serviceability requirements for interest-only terms from the new bank, and you definitely need that, we will very likely to recommend you to hold off the refinance till a later date. Question number 3, why can't you guarantee to get me the lowest interest rates on market when picking lenders for my home loan refinance? That's a very interesting question, but very unfortunately, currently only Kiwibank allows interest rate lock before your refinance home loan offer become unconditional, which means that you need to receive your refinance loan offer and meet any condition listed in the offer before we can even request and lock interest rate for you if you were refinancing your home loan to any other bank that's other than Kiwibank. Since the interest rate can change at any time without notice, and it normally takes around 1.5 weeks to 2 weeks between the application submission date and the rate lock, it's very hard to predict which lender will offer the lowest interest rate on the preferred rate lock term of yours at the time of application submission. Okay, so these are the 3 most commonly asked questions on refinance we heard from our clients. And if you had any other questions, you're more than welcome to get in touch, and we will provide you with a no-obligation home loan review. Lastly, it's also worth mentioning that Westpac has recently introduced a new short-form refinance process with reduced documentation verification requirements if you're eligible. We will be sharing more information with you in the coming video to discuss its pros and cons. Right, that's all for today. See you next time.